Hi. Okay, could you introduce yourself to our viewers?
Hi, my name is Irvine. C4-C5 quadriplegia.
Living in?
Black Diamond, Alberta, Canada.
Okay. So what happened?
I was on a camping trip with my friends and I dove in a lake and I hit a sandbar and broke my C4-C5.
When was that?
August 1st, 2010.
So that's 3.5 years ago.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you've spent 7 months in the hospital?
8 or 9.
8 or 9 months in the hospital. And after that you came home?
Yes.
What's the best thing about coming home?
The food.
The food? Okay. Okay. So what was the progress at the hospital and what was the estimated outcome of your condition?
I was supposed to be ventilator dependent my whole life. I finally got off a ventilator. I started moving my right arm. They worked on my right arm. They had movement in my left arm, but they didn't want to exercise it because they just wanted me to get good enough so I could push a wheelchair around with my right arm.
So you did have indication that you could have started to move your left arm?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And you got some movement in the right arm. How long until you got rid of the respirator?
4 months.
4 months.
3 months.
3 months. Okay. Well, that's a big deal.
It was.
Yeah, it was a big deal. Okay, and what happened since in terms of recovery? Since you came from the hospital, what happened?
Not much. I got a bit more movement in my right arm. I could scratch my face and pick my own nose.
Okay.
But other than that, not much. Just what you see here.
So I understand that you went through a time when you were pretty depressed.
Yeah, about 3 years.
About 3 years. And how did you pull out of that depression?
I found your video. I found your videos.
Thank you. Oh, I'll take that as thank you. Okay. You're also mentioning something that could be useful to other people. You're saying yesterday when the camera didn't have the right SD card, you're saying yesterday that motivational books made a big difference for you. And of course, Uncle Bob.
Uncle Bob Marley. Yeah.
Bob Marley, yeah. So, music and good movies and...
Absolutely.
What else was a good factor in throughout this time?
My friends, my family. They've been really supportive and helped me along a lot.
So my perception is that we have everything we need for the best results with you. So you do have the will for complete recovery, right?
Yes.
Yes. You do have the family support, obviously.
Yep.
Friend support, community support.
Yes.
And like somebody was saying yesterday, quoting, it takes a village.
That's right.
Yeah. TJ's mom was saying it takes a village, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a village, and we wish for support for people who don't have somebody there. There are people who have it really hard. So we hope that all communities will get more available, kinder, more supportive.
If not, just move to Black Diamond, we'll help you.
That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Okay, so tell us about your goals for treatment.
I want to feed myself, comb my own hair, brush my own teeth, eventually walk again. Maybe get into a push wheelchair, exercise. Yeah, the ultimate goal is to walk again.
So, going towards the completion,
Absolutely.
the wholeness.
Absolutely.
The wholeness, yeah. So we have what it takes. Now we have to do it.
Yes,
and we cannot put a limit. We just want this. We go for the whole thing. We work with the whole. And I was saying a few minutes ago that once you enter a healing process, you don't just have a therapy from this hour to this hour. It is a continuous healing process. You sleep, your body regenerates. You eat, your body takes advantage of that. You have your therapy hours or your exercises, and that's part of a process that has a flow that doesn't stop if you keep it. It's like you don't have a hiccup like a battery that doesn't get enough motion to charge from the electromotor, for instance. You don't let it dry. You keep it going until you achieve the most that you have to achieve. Okay, so I do think that we have ideal conditions, and we start from there. We had a good start yesterday. On the camera, it didn't start good, but okay, we had a good start yesterday. So, what can you share about the good start yesterday?
I moved my legs for the first time in 3 years by myself. Well, with the help of Uncle Bob.
Yes, because we had that music to give the
positive vibrations.
Positive vibrations. That's what we're listening to. So we have to get that back today. Okay, so what else happened yesterday?
My breathing became whole again. I can breathe. I don't feel restricted when I take a breath.
So the rib cage elasticity is coming back.
Yes.
The abdominals have room to breathe. What happened to the senses, to the perception on the back?
I could feel more pressure. I could feel lower.
Okay, so understand that you had feelings up to somewhere close to the kidney,
or
about higher than the kidneys, and now it's gone all the way to the tailbone.
Yes.
Yeah. I perceive that we are in a new healing stage, and this is good news for people who are listening, when healing can be actually much faster than. That's why I cannot even estimate exactly. Last year I could have told you for what you have, you need that many months, because there was a rhythm, and we broke that rhythm in a good way, where it's as fast as the body can do it, because we don't have those barriers that are setting the rhythm. Like with every patient that I worked with or that worked with me, we met the barriers, and every barrier that we could move away, every numbing field that we could overcome, released something. But there was a timing that was independent. We knew that in 3 weeks this is possible, in 2 months this is possible. Now, we got in the first day things that were possible in much longer. So I cannot tell you how long I cannot tell you how long it takes. All I can tell you is that we'll do every day what we have to do every day, and then we'll keep reporting to the people who are watching. So I will actually post this pretty soon to let them know that they can watch what we are doing and keep them informed with how things are going, and wish them well and encouragement, right? So what do you have to say to the guys who are waiting there and they don't know if they'll ever?
Don't lay around forever. Do something about it.
Exactly. And there are many people who already do, in the sense that they start with sports, they start with an active life to be happy